Good night, good day to everyone. Welcome back to Food-Farrell A&L, Travel, Food and Adventure Lifestyle A&L. So today we're gonna make carrot porridge. It's called carrot porridge. We're gonna add a little cornmeal. We're gonna have carrots, a little ginger, nutmeg. We have some vanilla extract or almond extract. We have some cinnamon powder. We have some condensed milk right here. We have some coconut powder. We also have a little bit of olive oil. And we're gonna add a little tip of salt to that. So right now we're gonna get into the mix. So give me a moment. See you soon. So first thing first, we're just gonna chop this as fine as possible to stuff them into the blender. If you don't have a strong blender, you might want to do them finer than that. Ready, project? And here you can see we have our blender with our water. We're gonna drop our ginger inside. We're gonna blend that up. So as you can see, I just wanted to get that smooth, and it's at that point, smooth texture. Over here we have the water boiling, so we're just gonna get it started. Now I throw out some of the water, and we're gonna add that carrot juice. So we're gonna let that boil a bit, and then we're gonna come back to it. So while this water is coming to a boil, or the carrot juice I should say, I'm gonna go ahead and add like a cup of cornmeal to the blender. I'm also gonna add the coconut milk just to make it easier. You don't have to go through all of that whisking. You can just put it in your blender and get it done faster. I always try to add like warm water instead of cold water to get that mixture going quite easily. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start off and real slow to get it all tucked in and blend it in instead of just going real fast. You can see nice and easy does the race. It's blended in smoothly. Now I can go ahead and add my cinnamon. Blend it in smoothly. Now that my cornmeal mixture is blended, I'm just waiting for this to get up to speed. Just washing my utensils. Again guys, I normally just use a wooden spoon. That's to stop my pots from scraping. I might have to add a little bit more cornmeal, but we'll see once we get to it. So there we have our carrot. It's just doing its thing. Now I'm gonna add a little salt. I get this from the dollar store, and I don't have to use that much. It's called Himalayan pink salt. Normally from Hawaii, some places in Africa, a lot of places in the world carry this salt. Like, there's a lot of larger grains inside, so I gotta shake them off sometimes, and then I want to sprinkle that in. That's all the salt I need. Just want to go ahead now, rub that in. I do want to say salt makes your pot boil much quicker, and well, don't take my word for it, just try it. Just try to just heat up the pot and see if it's one with salt and one without, and see which one goes quicker. Alright, now we're gonna get on to way down to that pot boil, so we'll be back. So for those who don't know what a nutmeg is, it can make spiced tea. We use it in porridges and smoothies. Is it smoothies? No, shakes. Yeah, like milky products. Even Malcolm X has used it. Go do your research, I guess. But yeah, this is a nutmeg. What you do, you take it and you grate it. This can actually be poisonous if you eat too much of it, so you have to be careful. But it's quite great. It's very flavorful, a lot of aroma. Again, nutmeg. It comes from this husk. If you see it on the tree, it also has another layer that is wrapped in. So you crack the shell open and the nut is inside. Really nice aroma, really nice flavors. It's kind of like pimento, but this one goes into like milky products and teas and stuff like that. Here we are again. As you can see, the carrot start boiling. So because I'm not sure of the water quantity, I might take out some of the water, but I might not. I think I'll take some out. Now that we removed a portion of the water, we're just gonna add the cornmeal. Make sure you get all of that. Sure none is left inside. Just add a little water to that. Shake it around and add it in. What you want to do is keep turning. Oh, that looks good. Keep turning that. A little thicker than I thought. But yes, you're gonna want to keep turning that so it doesn't get lumpy. So as you can see, guys, I'm trying to stay as consistent as possible. If you get a few little lumps, that's alright. I got those because there was some stuck in the bottom of the blender and I wanted to get it all. But staying consistent is key, you know. Keep turning, give it a little time to develop heat, and we'll be good. That's doing its thing, and we'll be right back. So I'm just gonna add a little virgin olive oil inside that. That's just something I like to do. Add a little bit of oil to my cooking, especially my porridges. I guess they say if you burn your oil, it becomes poison, so I boil my oil. As you can see, I thought it was not enough water or too much water, but not enough pot. Get that consistent. As you can see, that's really taking a boil now. Cornmeal sucks up a lot of heat, so I wonder if you had a burn and you wet some cornmeal and put it on that burn, I wonder if it will suck the heat out, because that's basically what they do with that medicine, right? So, just a thought, you know? Not a medical science or anything, just a thought. I know cornmeal is good for odors, soaking up water, stuff like that. Oh yeah, that was some sugar I add to it. Brown sugar. Again, you gotta be consistent, so I have to keep stirring over and over again. So we get some mixing, make sure everything gets in. Don't want that sugar burning, so that's why it's good to use a wooden spoon, because with a wooden spoon you get to scrape the pot but not scrape the pot, you get to scrape the bottom, so that's a good thing. Now we're gonna add that spice, which is that nutmeg. Just gonna get your grater. We grated like half of this inside. Not the only one eating it, so that should be good. You want to mix that in consistently again. The mixture is thick. If only you could smell that flavor. So good. It smells like vanilla extract. Some of that doesn't look good. So here we are. We're gonna do this. So we're gonna add some vanilla extract. That's in. Then we're gonna add our milk. While we're adding that, you wanna stir that in. You wanna stir that in real good. I know a lot of people's gonna say, oh, you use a lot of milk, but it does take a lot of milk to make it consistent. Think about it like eating an ice cream or making an ice cream. But there you can see how that color changed and how the consistency changed. Got way smoother. That's lovely. Just look how smooth that is. Well guys, this is part of the show where we share out ours, and we thank you guys for always returning. Here we have beautiful carrot porridge. You just add a little cornmeal if you want to get that consistency, or it's just going to be a warm drink. So there we go. As I said, consistency is the key. And it's definitely consistent. Carrot porridge.